Transportation. Moving people or goods from one place to another. Transport. To carry people or goods somewhere. Transit. Public movement by bus, train, or subway. Mobility. The ability to move around easily. Commute. To travel regularly between home and work or school. Travel. To go from one place to another. Journey. A trip from one place to another. Route. The path used to reach a place. Itinerary. A plan for a trip or travel schedule. Access. The way to enter or reach a place. Accessibility. How easy it is to reach or use something. Connectivity. How well places or systems are linked. Transfer. To change from one vehicle or route to another. Interchange. A place where routes or roads connect. Circulation. The movement of traffic around an area. Congestion. Too much traffic causing slow movement. Delay. A period of waiting or late arrival. Disruption. A problem that stops or changes normal travel. Vehicle. A machine used to carry people or goods. Automobile. A road vehicle with an engine. Car. A small road vehicle for people. Bus. A large vehicle that carries many passengers. Coach. A comfortable bus for long trips. Truck. A large vehicle used to carry goods. Van. A medium vehicle used to carry people or goods. Taxi. A car people pay to ride in. Scooter. A small two-wheeled vehicle with a platform. Motorcycle. A two-wheeled vehicle with an engine. Bicycle. A two-wheeled vehicle moved by pedaling. Trailer. A vehicle pulled by another vehicle. Lorry. A large vehicle used to carry goods. Ambulance. A vehicle that takes sick or injured people to hospital. Shuttle. A vehicle that travels regularly between places. Fleet. A group of vehicles owned or used together. Driver. A person who controls a vehicle. Passenger. A person who rides in a vehicle. Road. A path for vehicles and people to travel on. Street. A road in a town or city with buildings nearby. Avenue. A wide city street, often lined with trees. Boulevard. A broad street, often with trees or a center strip. Highway. A main road for fast travel between places. Freeway. A high-speed road with no traffic lights. Expressway. A fast road with limited entrances and exits. Motorway. A high-speed road for long-distance traffic. Lane. One marked part of a road for vehicles. Intersection. A place where roads cross each other. Junction. A place where roads meet or join. Roundabout. A circular road where traffic moves around a center. Overpass. A road or bridge that goes over another road. Underpass. A road or path that goes under another road. Tunnel. A passage built through or under something. Bridge. A structure that lets people or vehicles cross over something. Pavement. A hard surface for walking or driving. Crosswalk. A marked place where people cross a road. Railway. A track system used by trains. Railroad. A railway system, especially for trains over land. Train. A vehicle made of connected cars that runs on tracks. Metro. A city train system, often underground. Subway. An underground train system in a city. Tram. A small city train that runs on street tracks. Monorail. A train that runs on a single rail. Carriage. One part of a train that carries passengers. Coach. A passenger car on a train. Locomotive. The engine that pulls a train. Platform. A raised area where passengers get on or off trains. Station. A place where trains stop for passengers. Terminal. A large station where trips begin or end. Depot. A place where vehicles are stored or repaired. Track. A path made for trains to run on. Rail. A metal bar that trains move along. Signal. A sign or light that controls traffic or trains. Conductor. A person who helps passengers on a train. Aviation. The activity of flying aircraft. Aircraft. Any machine that can fly. Airplane. An aircraft with wings and an engine. Jet. A fast aircraft powered by jet engines. Helicopter. An aircraft with spinning blades. Drone. A small aircraft controlled remotely or automatically. Airport. A place where aircraft take off and land. Terminal. A building where passengers start or end air trips. Runway. A long path where aircraft take off and land. Hangar. A large building used to store aircraft. Cockpit. The area where pilots control an aircraft. Cabin. The passenger area inside an aircraft. Airline. A company that carries passengers by aircraft. Pilot. A person who flies an aircraft. Crew. The workers who help operate a flight. Passenger. A person who travels in an aircraft. Baggage. Bags and suitcases carried during travel. Boarding. Getting onto an aircraft before a flight. Maritime. Related to the sea or ships. Vessel. A large boat or ship used on water. Ship. A large vessel that travels on water. Boat. A smaller vessel used on water. Ferry. A boat or ship that carries people or vehicles across water. Yacht. A private boat used for pleasure or travel. Barge. A flatboat used to carry heavy goods. Tanker. A ship that carries liquids like oil or fuel. Freighter. A ship or aircraft that carries goods. Container. A large box used to carry goods. Port. A place where ships load and unload goods or passengers. Harbor. A sheltered area of water where ships can stay. Dock. A place where ships stop for loading or repair. Pier. A platform that reaches out over water. Wharf. A place beside water where ships load or unload. Canal. A man-made waterway for boats or ships. Navigation. Finding and following the right route. Captain. The person in charge of a ship or boat. Logistics. Planning how goods move from place to place. Freight. Goods carried by truck, train, ship, or plane. Cargo. Goods carried for transport. Shipment. A group of goods sent together. Delivery. Bringing goods to a person or place. Courier. A person or company that delivers packages. Distribution. Sending goods to different places. Dispatch. Sending goods or vehicles out for delivery. Warehouse. A large building used to store goods. Inventory. A list or supply of stored goods. Pallet. A flat wooden or plastic base for moving goods. Package. A wrapped box or parcel for delivery. Parcel. A small package sent by mail or delivery. Consignment. Goods sent together to another place. Forwarding. Sending goods on to the next place. Carrier. A person or company that transports goods or people. Manifest. A list of goods or passengers being carried. Tracking. Following the location or progress of a shipment. Ticket. A paper or digital proof for a trip or ride. Fare. The money paid for a trip or ride. Pass. A ticket used for many rides or a set time. Card. A small card used to pay for transport. Booking. Arranging a seat, trip, or service in advance. Reservation. A saved seat, room, or place for later use. Schedule. A plan showing when trips or services happen. Timetable. A list of transport times and stops. Departure. The time when a trip begins or leaves. Arrival. The time when a trip reaches a place. Boarding. Getting onto a vehicle before a trip. Transfer. Changing from one vehicle or route to another. Refund. Money given back after payment. Surcharge. An extra fee added to a cost. Discount. A lower price than usual. Validation. Checking or approving a ticket or pass. Announcement. A public message giving information. Assistance. Help given to someone who needs it. Safety. Being protected from danger or accidents. Security. Protection from harm, theft, or threats. Regulation. An official rule that controls transport. Enforcement. Making sure rules are followed. License. Official permission to drive or operate something. Permit. Official permission to do or use something. Inspection. Checking a vehicle or system for safety. Compliance. Following transport rules or requirements. Violation. Breaking a transport rule or law. Penalty. A punishment or fine for breaking a rule. Collision. A crash between vehicles or objects. Accident. An unexpected event that causes damage or injury. Hazard. Something that may cause danger or harm. Precaution. An action taken to prevent danger. Surveillance. Watching an area to keep it safe. Signal. A sign or light that gives instructions. Signage. Signs that give information or directions. Evacuation. Moving people away from danger. Sustainability. Using transport in a way that protects the future. Emission. Gas or particles released into the air. Pollution. Harmful substances that make air, water, or land dirty. Electrification. Changing vehicles or systems to use electricity. Hybrid. A vehicle that uses two types of power. Battery. A device that stores electricity for a vehicle. Charging. Adding electricity to a battery. Efficiency. Using less energy, time, or effort. Optimization. Making a system work as well as possible. Automation. Using machines or software to do tasks automatically. Autonomy. The ability to operate without human control. Sensor. A device that detects changes or conditions. Navigation. Finding and following the right route. Telemetry. Data sent from a vehicle or system to monitor it. Connectivity. How well vehicles, devices, or systems are linked. Platform. A system or place that supports transport services. Integration. Connecting parts so they work together. Resilience. The ability to keep working after problems.